Hello, it is Tina Clark. I am just making sure it's recording, and it looks like it is. So today is June 10th, 2020, and we are going to do part 3 of June's special days. And on this screen, I just brought up my playlist on the Lifescape Bulldog YouTube channel. And I just want to point out that I would like you to watch June Special Days Part 1 and June Special Days Part 2 before you watch this video that you're watching right now. Because today we are going to get into some questions. So let's go ahead and bring the PowerPoint up. Where we left off last time was National Lightning Safety Awareness Week. And I'm not going to go through everything on this because it's in the previous video, but I will point you back to watching this video about lightning. So make sure that, and I have the links in the description, even in this video too. Make sure that you watch this video about lightning. It's the free school one.
Boom! A flash of lightning, a roll of thunder. Thunderstorms can be very exciting and even a little scary.
Yeah.
There's no mystery behind
I'm pausing it because this is something I want you to watch on your own. So make sure you watch that. It's not very long. Make sure you watch that video on your own. I have some questions about it. And in the last video, we also saw a video that just showed some examples of lightning, just to remind yourself of what it looks like. And here it is in the picture too. You know, sometimes it can just be bright flashes, but sometimes it can look like these branches that are going down to the ground. And then in the last video, we also talked about how to stay safe. And I'm not going to go into great detail, but I'll just remind you, don't be outside during a thunderstorm, go inside. When you are inside, don't touch anything plugged in to an electrical outlet. Keep away from outside doors and windows. Avoid washing your hands, taking a shower, or washing dishes during a thunderstorm, basically touching water. Excuse me. I go into a little bit more detail in the previous video, so make sure to watch that. Here we go. First question. Is lightning hot or is lightning cold? Go ahead and say your answer or point to your answer. Lightning, the flashes that we see in the sky during a thunderstorm, or the branches of light that we see. Would lightning be hot, do you think, or would it be cold? Here comes the answer. It's hot. It's way hot. It is so hot, you don't want to be around it. Next question. Is lightning safe? Look at this guy. He's got a smile on his face. He feels safe. Is lightning safe or is it dangerous? Look at this guy. Man, his eyes are open big and his mouth is open and his hair standing on end. So, lightning, is it safe, do you think? Safe to be around? Or is it dangerous to be around? Which one? Go ahead and say or point to your answer. Pause the video if you have to think. Here comes the answer. Lightning is dangerous, very dangerous. You do not want to be hit by lightning. It could kill you or burn you very, very badly. So lightning is dangerous. When there is a storm with lightning, where should you be? What would be the best place to be? Should you be inside a building or your house? Or should you be outside on the playground or outside on the sidewalk or outside, I don't know, looking at the cows in the pasture? What do you think? Should you be inside when there's a storm with lightning? Or should you be outside? You can say or point to your answer. Pause it if you need time. Here comes the answer. You should be inside. Yes. You should be inside your house. You should be maybe inside a building, you know. If you're at school, you don't want to be out on the playground. You want to be inside. If you are out somewhere and there's no buildings, but there is a car or a vehicle of some sort, you could go inside a car that has a hard top. If it has a soft top, you wouldn't want to be in one of those, because if a branch fell down on a soft top vehicle, that would hurt you. So the best place to be is inside a building during a storm with lightning. Actually, probably during any kind of storm, really. It's better to be inside. Next one. During a thunderstorm with lightning, is it okay to touch things that are plugged in, like a computer or TV? So things that are plugged into an electrical outlet. Is it okay to touch those things when there's a thunderstorm with lightning? Yes? Do you think the answer is yes? Or do you think the answer is no? Should you be on your computer or touching your TV or even touching other things that are plugged in when there's a lightning thunderstorm? Here comes the answer. No, you should not, because, if lightning were to strike your house, it could come through the electrical outlets and burn you. So don't be touching things that are plugged in, like a computer or TV, during a lightning or thunderstorm. Next question. What should you stay away from during a lightning storm? Should you stay away from outside doors or windows? And that just means doors that go to outside, windows that go to outside. Should you stay away from outside doors or windows? Or should you stay away from people, from other people? Which one do you think is your answer during a lightning storm? Go ahead and point to or say your answer. You should stay away from outside windows and doors. The windows could break and the glass would fly and hurt you. Lightning might even come through a window or a door. So stay away from outside doors and windows during a lightning storm. Okay, those are some safety tips and questions about lightning. We're going to talk about a different day. And National Nature Photography Day is June 15th. What is Nature Photography Day? The purpose of this day is to encourage the enjoyment of nature photography. That means taking photos. Photography means taking photos. And nature photography is taking photos of nature. Nature is like animals or landscapes, plants, pretty things, trees, maybe sunshine, maybe clouds. And there's a website here that talks about that day.
The earth is our common home. And one way to honor our home is to look closely at what it offers. On Nature Photography Day, June 15th, we can capture images and find ways to serve the world. Go out, take your camera, and explore. You can find inspiration close by, like a backyard or garden. Challenge yourself. Pick something in nature that you've never photographed before. Tell your family and friends about books and online media. Share new ideas on how to photograph flowers, trees, birds, and lots more. Stay connected to the natural world. June 15th, Nature Photography Day.
I will pause that. That just tells you a little bit about that day. And this year, let's take a look here. Yep, it's June 15th, 2020. Just making sure the date is right. So there's a nature video. I'm just going to point you in the direction of it. The link will be in the description of this video. This is just a slideshow off of YouTube of beautiful nature with a little bit of music. Ooh, Northern Lights. Oh, that is beautiful. I'm going to pause it. Wow, that's pretty too. So there's lots of pictures in the slideshow, and you don't have to watch the whole video. It's like 5 minutes long, but it is kind of relaxing, and the pictures are really pretty. It's of beautiful nature. So I want you to watch that on your own. Again, it's because in my screen recording program, it just kind of looks choppy. It will look much better on your own device. Okay, so here's your assignment. Take a photo of something in nature and email it to me at tina.clark@lifescapesd.org. If you can't get out to take a photo of something, you could find a nature picture online. Maybe have a adult help you find one, and you could email it to me. Something in nature. It could be animals, it could be plants, it could be the ocean, it could be a lake, it could be clouds, it could be weather. Something that is beautiful, something you like. Find it and email it to me. I'd love to see it. And look at this picture right here. This is a beautiful picture of the sun coming through behind the clouds and of some hills and mountains there. All right, so that's all for this video, and I believe this is the last video for June's special days. So a reminder to watch the first two. This particular video is part 3, but I'd like you to watch part 1 and part 2 if you have not done that. So I will stop the video for today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.